Well, hello, Libra. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. So Libra, this is going to be your general reading. Of course, like we always do, we go and get into the oracles in the beginning part of the reading, and then we'll get into the tarot. This is going to include your money, finances, work and career, and your love life, maybe even how you're feeling. So let's go ahead, let's get into it, Libra. Let's see what's going to come out here for you. This is for Libra. Libra. First card that's coming out here for you, Libra, says it's time. Really good thing to see. You may have been waiting for something, waiting for movement in your life, waiting for a phone call, waiting for love, waiting for someone to communicate to you about a home. So you know what this means for you here with it's time. But this is what it says. It says you're being asked to move forward, okay, towards the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. So if you have been feeling stuck, or if there's been things in your life where you have not been able to move forward, this is a beautiful thing to see, because it's like the universe is basically pushing you in that direction, okay? And maybe before you were really trying to get out of a situation and you couldn't get out of a situation, right? So this is saying it's time, finally, you're able to like experience the things that you have been desiring and yearning for. And I like the fact that it's time too. It's like, even though it's not saying it in this card, it means that the opportunities are going to be presented to you, okay? Your opportunity is going to get presented for whatever situation this means for you. And I also feel like this is like a deep time for healing, or you have been healing. Okay. You know, it's like in this pause and the interim of things, you guys have been just like, you know, healing from traumas and like chaos, disruption, setbacks, that type of stuff. And part of the transformation is this new thing that you're about to experience. So you've had the downtime, you've had that moment where you were down, and so the universe is going to lift you up with open arms and an open heart. Okay, that's what I'm saying here for you. But let's go ahead, let's get your next card, Libra. Okay, your next card is bravery. Bravery. It says you're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But it says, but you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. Okay. It's a general reading, right? So what did I talk about with the it's time thing? Like things are about to start moving for you. But sometimes like making a decision to actually move forward could be what? You know, leaving things, situations, and people behind. Like maybe it's like you have been deciding if you want to start your own business or if you want to leave your job, you know, entirely, right? Moving to a different country. All of those things take bravery to do because you're not familiar with this scene. You're not familiar with this world, and this is going to be a new world for you. So it's saying you're being asked to have bravery, to put on a strong face, and whenever you do make this decision, life is going to feel even easier, more easier for you. And now have some compassion for yourself, because I really do feel like for some of you, you've been at this place where you may not have been as gentle with yourself, because maybe the decisions that you've made in the past completely destroy parts of your life, and mistakes that you have made. You could have negative self-talk. Okay, you are being a taskmaster and a bully to yourself, and a very much so horrible friend. Okay, I don't know how else to put it. So, but you're going to forget about that. You're going to forget about the things that you've done. You're going to forget about the people who made you feel less than, and you're going to be brave enough to make these steps or take these steps forward. Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel like, dude, this is like I like this deck. I'm so happy that I grabbed it because it's so encouraging. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the next Oracle deck, which is this Zodiac deck. Okay. I've used it plenty of times. Only going to use one card, maybe two. And this is for Libra. Libra, thank you. Libra, thank you. Oh, wow, this looks so good, okay? So you have train. I'm not going to cover it up. I want you guys to see, and then I'm going to put this on top in a minute, but okay. It says moving on, right? And that's pretty much what the it's time energy was saying. It's saying that, like, you know, you're being asked to move forward. The train card is saying move forward. What does this mean for you? Like, maybe you've been like, I've been waiting to move forward. Like, there's nothing been in my way. It's not saying it's your fault. It's saying that this is what's going to occur for you. Like, you've been at a stuck place. This is going to happen. Whether it's your fault, right? Whether it's your problem or something you've been doing, or if it's been other people interference, this is what it's saying. And the train card also talks about, you know, traveling, you know, whether for love, traveling for business, that type of stuff is something that I'm saying. Go with the flow. And I love that at the end, it talks about no resistance. So there is no resistance to this path that you're about to walk on. There is no blockages. You are free to go. That's what the cops say, right? When they have you in handcuffs, when they take the hand, not that I know, but you are free to go. You are free to move on in a new direction. And we saw before that you're going to feel so much better and so much lighter. And in the process of you moving on, you're going to experience a new beginning in love, romance, someone with a high emotional IQ. How refreshing is that? So like maybe before you haven't been around people who loved you tenderly or accept you for who you are. So looking at this is talking about passion, romance, desire, you know, maybe even gifts of expression, something that for some of you, you have not experienced in a really long time. So this is beautiful. This is romance. This is not a platonic relationship. This is actual romance, but you don't see it. Like, this is good having this on the table, right? But I don't think that you guys see it because it's been unchanged. You've been at this place where you're like, I don't even see a change in sight. So what is Yasmin talking about? Like, I see no change here. But I feel like there is a lot of, not even feel, there is going to be change. And part of that change is self-improvement too. I feel like you are going to feel better about yourself. You're going to start exercising, and, you know, there's going to be mental exercises to give you clarity and to possibly get you out of some type of sadness or depression. I really do see that there is going to be a self-love and self-appreciation. Absolutely amazing. Now let's go ahead. We're going to get into the tarot. And this time I am going to be using the tarot where it could be reverse or upright, because that's the fun part about these reads. So let's get into it. This is for Libra. Libra. Upright or reverse, however it lands. Okay, I don't know how it's landing. I'm going to turn it over. 3 of Swords. So it's interesting, moving on from emotional turmoil and sorrow. I think we talked about healing. Isn't it crazy? Because healing never even came out. It's time for you to move on from those things that you've been experiencing that has been really, really tormenting you. Disappointments, even people, disappointments in yourself, disappointments in people. Here it says, you have experienced a lot of tears. You have lost a lot. You have been frustrated. You have loved and lost. Okay. So that's not going to be a theme for you moving forward. So if you pay attention, even if it had something to do with love, I'm just using this as an example, you see how the moving on card is, and a new beginning, a new kind of love is going to be entering into your life. But you got to be open to it. I see that part of it's time and moving on is money increasing. So if you guys have been having problems with your finances, I really do believe that there's going to be a new kind of work. Okay, for you, there's going to be a new kind of work, a new kind of job that's going to bring in a more stable income. Okay, so let's keep going. This is for Libra. Okay, I heard it. I heard it. There we go. Let's see what it is. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Libra, it's saying why the bravery is needed. You see what it's saying? Like the 6 of Pentacles is basically saying why the bravery is needed, because you overextend yourself too much to the point where you do not know how to let go. And then you're looking around wondering why everyone or why a certain person is just taking advantage of you, because you don't know the art of reciprocity, and you are the Libra card. You are the balancing energy. And this is a part of what you're supposed to be learning in this lifetime. Being brave enough to say no, being brave enough to say, okay, yeah, this is not for me, and stand on that. Sometimes not even being dependent on people, brave enough to move forward on your own and not be dependent on people. So this is your aha moment. You're like, oh, I realized something now. I know, remember, you were stuck, right? You were stuck in this mental condition. And so now, no more. And this truly could be something that you're going to need to hear in the future. This may not resonate right now, but this is so beautiful. I love the fact that the universe is making something work for you, even if you don't see it, even if it feels unchanged or seem unchanged at the moment. There is the hand of God working in your reading, Libra, and it is amazing to see. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get your last card here. This is for Libra. Now, we talked about love, right? A new love coming into your life, filled with passion here with the Ace of Wands. Ooh, a lot of chemistry, sex igniting. Like, you may not have had your desires ignited in a really long time, and then boom, someone comes in here, you're like, oh my God, like I can't keep my hands off of them. Isn't that exciting? Like, you guys are going to be experiencing that. Okay. New passion for life. And I think we talked about the part of the moving on and this new beginning that you're going to be experiencing, and the very fact that the Ace of Wands came out, that's, of course, you guys already know that's not coincidental. I feel like that is amazing. Your faith has been tested, and at times you may still feel like your faith is being tested. Not because it's like, and it could be because of work thing too. Not just relationships, but it could be a work thing for some of you. How you feel about yourself, how you feel about God, about, constantly needing to, persevere. Every time I tell Sagittarius that, I'm like, I hate the fact that this come out in your reading a lot, where you're always having to persevere something. But this is overcoming. You're holding the line. You're not falling back. The universe is making sure you have enough strength to hold on. Okay. So you got this new work, and more so stability with your money coming in here, and a new love. So yes, it's time for change. It's absolutely amazing energy, amazing reading here. But this is what I have for you here, Libra. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, all of that is below. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.